Thank you, everybody, for getting on this conference call today, this virtual press conference. It's my honor to present to you guys Jay Sean, #1 record on the Billboard charts for Down, featuring Lil Wayne. Currently, Do You Remember is on the iTunes charts. It broke the top 20. It broke the top 10 actually yesterday. It's currently holding strong at 15, and with you guys' support, we'll get it to #1 again. Jay, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you very much.
Great to have you on. So we want to start right now with some questions that a lot of the press outlets have been asking in regards to the current single, Do You Remember? Are you going to be putting out a video for Do You Remember? And if so, any hints that you can talk about or anything you can tell them in regards to what to expect out of the video?
Yeah, well, I'm shooting the video this coming Wednesday in LA with Sean Paul and John. And yeah, we're looking to get that out real soon. I mean, the treatment and all that kind of stuff is going to be a surprise.
Excellent, excellent. And so Sean Paul and Lil Jon will definitely be in the video?
I know for a fact that Sean Paul's definitely on, because I spoke to him today. I haven't spoken to John yet, but I'm pretty sure they've got in contact with him.
Beautiful. So, you know, you've collaborated with Lil Wayne on the last record. Now you worked with Lil Jon and Sean Paul on this record. How did this collaboration come out, and were you starstruck this go around?
Well, this collaboration came about when I met Sean Paul at the VMAs, and he came up to me and was like, you know, yo, I've checked out your stuff. I love what you do, man. You know, let's get something going on. And I'm the kind of person that, you know, I don't mess around. Like, I mean, you know, if someone says that, I'm on it. Like, I'm not, you know, I'm not fake like that. I'm not like, yeah, man, yeah, we'll do something. So I was like, yo, I'm going to take you up. You better be ready. And he was like, yeah, man. So 2 days later, I had the song, and I'm like, right, blam, this one I know is going to be perfect for Sean. And sent it over to him in Jamaica, and he laced his thing, and it was done.
And so, you know, was there a different sort of vibe working with Wayne as compared to working with Sean Paul? Can you compare the two at all?
Yeah, well, the thing is with this song, with Do You Remember, it has a different type of vibe to Down. It's still an up-tempo. It's still fun and it can be played in the club. It can be pumped in your car, but it's more of a soulful, melodic type of pop R&B record than Down was. Down was, you know, it was more of a, I think, straight up, more on the poppy side. This one it infuses a bit more melody and a different style of singing, and so therefore Sean would have been perfect for this because he's all about melody and tone, you know. That's why I knew this song would be perfect for him. That's why he comes across so well on it, you know, rather than just a rapper.
Who was the inspiration behind the song, Do You Remember?
Who was the inspiration? Well, there was no particular person that was an inspiration. Again, it was my thought process of wanting to write a positive song about, you know, as I said, just about how you can change the way you think about things rather than just a person, you know. And remember, it's out now. It's out on iTunes now.
Absolutely. We'll make this one #1 for you too, Jay. Now let's move on to the album. The album is coming out November 23rd. The album's called All or Nothing. What should your audience expect from All or Nothing in terms of, well, let's start with how many tracks are going to be featured on the album?
Well, there's 13 songs on the album.
Are all of the songs new, or will some be re-releases?
There's, if I'm correct, there's 3 songs from My Own Way. So 3 of my favorites from the second album, but there's 10 brand new original songs. And this album, I wanted to have diversity on this album. I wanted to show my diversity as a songwriter and as a singer, you know, and I really, really concentrated on bringing that because I did not want to put out an album which all either sounded completely the same or was all either too R&B or either too pop or all down tempos, all up tempos. I wanted to take you on a journey, and so there's songs on there which is like Down, which is a lot more on the pop side, and then there's other more soulful ballads on there. There's mid-tempos, there's slow, sexy songs, there's cheeky songs, there's songs about love, there's sad songs, and it's a real, it's a real diverse album.
Excellent. And what do you want people to take away from this album after having purchased it on November 23rd?
Well, of course, for me, I think the most important thing about this album is to let people have an insight into who I am as an artist and the kind of songs that I like to write. Very much an emphasis on me as a singer-songwriter. I'm not that kind of artist that can just sing a song that's handed to me by somebody else and deliver it with the amount of passion that I could on my own. Not saying I wouldn't take someone else's song. It's just that for me, I've got to believe it, and I'm very much into writing about what I feel my true life experiences. So I'm not afraid to tell a story which might be dear to my heart and close to me, and it will give you an insight into who I am as a person too.
Great. All right, everybody. Thank you. I appreciate you guys getting on the conference call.